Let me see if I can get there. Let's see. God, where was I? I didn't even look at the timestamp. What would you have been credited as, man? Obviously not Riminami. This is gonna be like a huge revelation for me too, because I don't actually know your YouTube channel, so this is gonna, I can like add it in there. And then this is gonna, oh, you meant my part. Okay, I was so confused. You said your part. I thought you said my part. I was like, Anami, you're in this? Holy crap. Yeah, okay. Let me just put it on there so that people know, because here's the big announcement, right? Here's the big reason why this was delayed. Oh, wait, this is pointless. I should just have the display capture on for this. So here's my a million tabs that don't make sense. But if you go, can I like full screen? No. Yes, I can. I can do this. So here you go, guys, go. I can't do, oh, I'm sure you're fine, Anami. All right, we'll just set it back a little bit. Mostly so you can I'll just let the Odyssey section play, because it's kind of a big, you know, it's a thing. Plus a lot of my friends are involved, so you know. This isn't really the Odyssey part, but hey, it's Carlos. If you didn't get enough of him at MagFest. This is so exciting. So this, I don't know how last minute it was to get called on this, but I basically had, I don't know, 3 days to do my part. I had 3 days to do my part. I got it done in one, of course, but still. God, he used the shot where my stupid coat was in frame and I didn't notice it until I got home. I had a couple of different takes, but I admit that's where my acting was the best, but the coat was there. I couldn't win. Seeing Adriana's part makes me really want a studio now. Like, that's so crisp with the white backdrop. John too. They both use the same thing from whatever Dastardly Productions or what their studio is called now. I did really good. Yeah, it was a short little segment. But it's still meaningful to me because I think, you know, not counting David's, the stuff that I did with David, this is the first time I've been part of a collaboration with a big channel project that actually got released. Like, there was the thing I did a while back for Crypt of the Necrodancer that didn't happen. I'm guessing that something about that fell through. But this one released. This one's real. It's like, you know, there it is. I'm on his channel in some capacity. I can now point to this and go, see guys, I am friends with him. I didn't just like, I'm not just like saying that. Because I had no physical proof before other than the fact that I hung out with him at conventions. Him and Rich and the whole crew. So there we go. It happened. It's real. So that was the big thing that I had to delay for because it released like literally an hour ago and I didn't notice until right before starting. The fan album, yeah. I don't know, like I know I know that it was super delayed initially because some people like didn't get their parts in there, but I'm sure there's more to it, and I'm sure that some of it probably didn't really meet standard. I don't doubt that he might have been disappointed with some of the turnouts on it. And I'm not saying that as something he told me. I'm saying that as just my inference based on how long it's been. You know, I'm guessing that some of it just didn't work out as well as intended. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I gave him a thing that I made, but it was entirely out of character for me because I'm a vocalist and I tried to do a piece where there were no vocals. It very well could have shocked him and he'd been like, what the heck? Why didn't he sing? He was supposed to sing here, like he didn't, and he's not the kind of guy to complain, so I don't know. It was probably me. I'm the bad one. Controller, don't be like this. Fun fact about today, I have a fun story to tell. The fun story is not that my controller is not responsive, but that is also a fact, though, that we're all learning from right now. Hello? Game? What is going on? I can't even keyboard anymore, like it completely broke. This is what I get for reloading it. I swear this stuff only ever waits for when I start my stream with viewers. Like, both yesterday and today it was the same case. It was like, hey, have a 20-person raid. Okay, hi, my name's Final Fantasy 12, and I'm not going to work today. Nevertheless, oh, and you know what? I should probably go back to game capture as soon as possible. Display capture, you're not the right one. Where is it? Boop. Hopefully this does the trick. That's a little bit smoother for streaming purposes if it likes it. Oh no. This already looks not promising. It's not displaying now. Do I have controller though? No. Is this controller dead? Is this controller just straight up dead? I think it is. I'm gonna go with yes for 200, Dave. Hello? Oh, the adapter shorted out. That's great. That's exactly what I want, actually. If anybody else ever asked you what you wanted for Christmas, and you told them you wanted your controller to short out, you know, that's exactly what I got. Santa came early. Okay, it looks like it's working now. So, let's get the stream up now. So I guess display capture's working now. I tried. Why isn't this capturing? Hello? It's screen. Hey, OBS, it's full screen, just so you know, like, it's full screen. Hey, hey! Good. I knew you'd notice if I told you. If I just implied heavily that you have a job to do and you're not doing it right now. That's all it really took. Okay, so it recognizes the controller, but now it's not. Okay. We're good. We did it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're about to... The significance of today is that this is the first time playing Final Fantasy 12 in the past few months, or I guess month, where I'm progressing past a point that I have ever been. I've never been past this. I always got stuck in the Elder Worm, and that's as far as I've been. OBS just needs a bit of encouragement. You can do it, boy. You can do it. I believe in you. You just gotta try, man. So before we get into this, though, I'd just like to say, all right. Let's see. So we got Henne Mines down there, which is where we need to go. So I'm gonna grab a hold of the reins of a chocobo, and we're gonna make that happen. Actually, before I do that, I'm probably gonna pick up a couple spells from the local village. So a fun story. I went grocery shopping at 4 in the morning the other day. This is because I'm a night owl and I go to places at weird times that would make it look like I was on drugs if not for the fact that I'm third shift, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But I went there looking for just some random groceries. I just wanted to pick up some food. And while I was out and about, I had a little encounter with this guy, right? He was one of the floor cleaners, like floor waxers. He was pushing this machine around, and as he was pushing it, I ran into some trouble because he would come down the aisle towards me, and while I'm sitting there, I'm kind of like picking out my stuff, right? I'm looking at it as like, I need this condensed milk or whatever it was I was grabbing, and as I'm pulling this stuff off the shelf, I'm just kind of eyeing him out of the corner of my eye because I see him getting closer and closer, and I'm like, is he gonna just run me over? Like, what's going on here? And just like centimeters away from me, just centimeters, the guy veers off, goes around me. I'm like, whew, okay, I'm glad that I don't have to deal with that anymore. But after that, he has the audacity to come back down the aisle, do the same thing to me. Like, he keeps going back and forth down this aisle, so I eventually managed to finally pick up all my stuff. I was like, whew, so glad I get to leave this. There's just one problem. When I went to the next aisle, he was behind me. He was coming up behind me, so I parked my cart behind this stack of bread loaves, and I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to pass, just gonna wait for him to pass. So he passes by me again, and then I go down the World Foods aisle to try and get myself some pasta. I just needed some pasta. So I go down the World Foods aisle, and guess who's there? Coming up behind me, in second place, it's the guy riding the frickin' wax mower, or whatever you call those things. This time though, he's different. He didn't just go around me like he didn't. He was on like, oh, sorry man, my problem, I didn't mean to. Like, he comes up behind me with this frickin' thing, and he stares at me for a bit, so I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I push my cart a little bit forward and veer it even more to the right to like park it to the side. The guy comes up right behind me very slowly, inching along like an officer looking at somebody who he's trying to eye with his, taking his sunglasses off and being like, excuse me, sir, you're in the middle of the aisle. Me? I'm in the middle of the aisle. I'm getting pasta. I'm shopping here. You're waxing the floors for $8 an hour. What are you doing telling me to get out of your way? You literally followed me on every single aisle I've been down. What's going on? Like, so I wanted to raise a stink, but you know, it's 4 in the morning. No one's really in the mood for anything at 4 in the morning, so I just got out of the way, waited a little bit, and went back down the aisle. And when I got there, there was a person who was working on the staff there who saw the whole thing go down, and he apologized on behalf of the waxing guy because it was so absurd what he was doing. Like, there were witnesses to this. Witnesses, I tell you. I was being stalked by a waxer. The worst part of it is the deli was closed because the floors were being waxed, so I had to go to like a local deli, which, you know, I found a new place to shop now that doesn't have an annoying waxer who follows me around at 4 in the morning, so things are a lot better now. Gosh, that guy was annoying. Oh, the Direhound's blue today. Well, that's a good color for him. So we're supposedly... Oh, no. Wait, I already have Disable. Is it just that nobody knows how to use Disable? That's no good. There should be... No, not Disable. I'm looking for Dispel. Okay, who's the guy? There is totally a guy around here who should be able to sell me some new spells. Anybody at all. What is going on with the audio, dude? Are we dropping frames? 4 a.m. Yeah, nothing ever goes right at 4 in the morning. Like, you shouldn't be out at 4. People don't trust you. Is anybody else hearing that, or is that just a me thing? Where I'm hearing this, like, weird breaking up of the audio? The game is smooth as butter. I'll keep an ear on it, and if it keeps happening, I may have to restart this. You know, I should have probably questioned that maybe I need a reboot when the controller was shorted out. That's obviously a good sign when you literally can't use something because it got a surge of electricity. Audio seems fine. Okay, good. So I think there is a hunt that I should be doing, but I really don't want to because I want to make progress, man. I want to get to the thing. Also, so I came here for Spell, but they didn't have it. They didn't have it in stock, so now I have to go to, like, a local magic seller who's gonna give me, like, seriously upcharge me for it, but it's probably better quality magic anyway. You're on mobile with shitty earbuds. I mean, it's okay. What? Oh, that scared me. Like, they're not supposed to attack when you're on a chocobo, so I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna eat the chocobo. This giant snake is just gonna digest me. I can't handle this. Alright, so that was Jahara. There's a shortcut around here somewhere. Here it is. You know, I really wish I'd known about this shortcut when I was first trying to get over to, to the Zertinian Caverns or whatever. Because, oh my gosh, this would have saved me some time. So here's the Henne Mines. We did it, boys. My evil chocobo. Thanks for the ride, buddy. Remember, always put your faith in the dark side, and you will be able to sprint further and longer than everybody else. Alright. So there's a percent chance that I'll need to, like, unplug my microphone at some point during this if I keep hearing glitching. If that happens, do not worry. It is all under control. Nothing is wrong. Everything is perfectly as intended. So anyway, this dungeon should be pretty simple. We're flying through with Team Oshbashfran. No, it's not Oshbashfran. It's Oshbashvan. The good news is we're going to have a much shorter time. First of all, we have, as you probably remember, our good friend Larsa in the team, which means that we have shades of black, not shades of gray. This is the spell Shades of Black, which allows us to cast a random black magic spell without using any MP. So at the cost of it being totally random, whatever it is, it's going to be super good and powerful. Apparently I just locked this gate on myself. Oopsie. There we go. Lewd. So this guy's all like, I managed to escape, but I don't know how. I was just walking, and all of a sudden in this mine that's been abandoned for years, and then something just went horribly wrong. I don't know how this could have happened. Oh no, it's a trap, it's a tarp. I can totally see why this guy might have been in trouble in his previous situation. So, hopefully everybody's locked in combat. That sucks. You see, it sucks because this isn't the right team to be dealing with this. Since these are all like spellcasty things, so it's basically necessary. Can we kill this, please? Thank you. We successfully used Shades of Black to poison all of the slimes. I don't know if slimes can even suffer from poison. It's entirely possible that this is just gonna be like, oh, there's more of them. Okay. Looks like the slimes have stopped. So we might be okay. But yeah, like, I don't even think the slimes can suffer from poison. Like, is it wise to poison a slime? I feel like that would just make it more dangerous. Alright, so one of these routes is the way we want to go. I'll take this way. This seems safe. Basically, we're gonna wait until our team levels up, because I think they're not far from hitting level 22 at this point. Oh no, not the bats! This is a predicament we're in. Oi. All team, all go ahead. By the end of this, Bosch is just gonna be Batman. Like, that's just gonna be it. And then it's gonna be the best crossover ever. I already made him a monk, so he's already like halfway towards training with a bunch of crazy zealots on top of a mountain and learning every kind of hand-to-hand combat known to man. It's helping.png. Alright, so this is a little fun little thing we're gonna do here. So, wait a minute. Wait, what? I'm just right back here. I don't understand. I do not understand. Was this the way I wanted to go? I've been here before, but like, there's probably a button to press. There has to be. No, it's just a big loop. Well, that's good. I'm glad I went the wrong way. Make a left turn. Make another left turn. Make another left turn. You've done it. Congratulations, you've arrived at your destination. So how many of you have had experiences with bats? Like, these are one of those creatures that are just so frequently seen in RPGs as like this terrifying, horrible infestation. I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I don't get bats. Like, I'm sure that they exist where I live, but I haven't personally had to deal with them. Oi. Wow, that might have been overkill. Slightly. Thanks for that, Larsa, for unloading, like, literally the entire gravitational force of the moon on that one bat. They're little fun critters. That's how I would want to say. I mean, these ones, obviously, they look more like moray eels that have somehow, like, grown wings. But an actual bat, that's not too bad. Let's see. Oh boy, more bats. Oh boy! I was so looking forward to more bats, man, you don't even know. 57 monies, a dark moat. If you pay just $5.99, you too can have this wonderful dark emote. So that you can brood along with the viewer, with the streamer. Dark Kappa. The bitey bats are chill too, funnily enough. Oh no, I'm petrified. Okay, one of you does know how to fix this. Do you know how to fix this? Yes, you do. Fix me. I was turned to stone by Medusa. There has to be medicine for this, right? They hang out near cows and stuff. I'd imagine, like, they don't really want people blood because we kind of taste gross anyway. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna get, these horses are gonna give us a kick in the teeth. By the way, why are there just horses in a mine? Like, what business did they have down here? Like, oh, well, goodbye, honey. I'm off to the coal mines to mine us some materials for our horse hooves. Basically, yeah. I mean, I think that's the one advantage of humanity. We've evolved to make ourselves taste bad. Like, we're not... People say we taste like chicken, that's because they were hungry. The fact of the matter is, we were probably some really gross, well overdue chicken. Like, no one wants this. Bats are kind of nervous things, considering other things going about at night are bigger than them and might eat them, aka owls. Yeah, they're poor Norse creatures. They're Norse creatures. Yeah, accents coming through. Anami. Oh, here we go. A nice long tunnel all the way to this, like, divided section on the other side of the map. Pretty cool. Oh no, Larsa, you turned to stone. When did that happen? Let's fix that. Why does Ash only have 19? Ooh. Ash is really low on mana, somehow. I mean, it's no big deal. I have plenty of backup healers. Plus Larsa can heal. So we have backup heals if they are necessary. Nice. Just bio-blob that bat. Poor guy. Alright guys, are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna fight some dinos. Oh, we're all level 22. So after this, I'm probably gonna switch to my other party so that they get some experience anyway. They won't turn their nose up at dead / babby human. Just sacks of meat. I mean, we're weird sacks of meat. Surely they'll think we're a little weird. Oh, why are you locked in, Ash? Yo, I don't want you in my party anymore. Get out. Ash? Okay, that was a little odd. We'll get Penelo on the front. Both here, and Fran in there as well. We have too much B1, and not enough meat. Oh, bone, yeah. I'm an idiot. B1 instead of bone, God. Clearly, the wax pusher at the grocery store was far worse than I anticipated. Also, I'm remembering now a few things about these characters. Penelo's gonna really want to slow things a lot. Like, she's obsessed with slowing things. To be honest, I don't think we need that. I mean, maybe we do. Maybe we should have them slowed. For now. Highest max HP gravity or break. I think break should be set to only if... Turn photostone. You know, it kind of depends on whether or not they can even turn into stone, though, doesn't it? Oh well. We'll see what Penelo can do, as she is. Bats! Ah. Bone with the iris. No hair, though. Very accessible meat. That's true. You know, I never even think about that, like, how awful that is. Like, you know how we complain, like, there's a hair in this pork. But it's like, okay, that's gross. But, like, animals have to deal with that all the time. Like, 90% of it. Also, I just realized this is why I was upset about Penelo's habits, because she's the party leader, and she's currently set to attack whatever the party leader's attacking, which is presently nothing, because she's the party leader. So that was a little broken. Why are we hasting the world? Penelo's a little weirdo. She just loves throwing... She just loves messing with time. She doesn't have any patience for using her katana on anything. The hero of time. I found him. He didn't make it. I'm gonna go with This Is Dangerous. This place that I'm in. So we still have Fran at 80. Yeah. Hit the switch. Alright guys, we're about to commit to a very risky idea, but I want the experience, dang it, so here we go. Larsa, this is a lot of things. I'm gonna need you to shades of black everything all the time, please. And, Fran, are you alive? Fran is barely alive. Fran is what they would call maybe alive sometimes. I think these things are weak to fire, so we're just gonna do that. There it is, fire everywhere. Oh, they're definitely weak to that. No question. Let's just keep the attack on, shall we? I don't care about the poison that much, it's not that big a deal. If anybody knows Poisona, that would be pretty good right now. Do you know Poisona? You do know Poisona. Oh my goodness. How very wonderful. Fran, I need you Poisona'd. And... she should probably be casting more Fira, because that was amazing. Like, that just completely wrecked these things. Can anybody heal that person? Penelo, heal Larsa, like now, today. Today! Oh god, no! Oh god, no, not good. Can you resurrect her with rays, maybe? This is looking a little bit not good. Oh, Larsa's back up. Oh god, high potion? High potion, let's do high potion. Okay, he's feeling slightly better. Cure on him. Fran, you know what to do. Burn everything. Burn it all. Burn it to the ground. I want this whole place leveled by the end of tonight, please. Oh, he's confused. He's unconfused. We're better now. There's so many slimes. There's so many slimes. I think we're getting better, though. Like, this is looking pretty swell, pretty swanky. Everybody's confused. This is slightly not good. Can we cure this? Can you attack Fran? Just attack Fran, please. Hit her with your not very good attack, okay? There we go. So now, we're gonna... Nope. You're not gonna attack anything. You're gonna cure whoever's the most hurt, which is probably Larsa. Balthier, can you land a shot on Larsa, please? Gonna have to shoot her. Trust me. Ooh. Oh boy. I think Balthier died. Welp. This is a tricky situation. I'll fully admit that. Hit Larsa. Larsa is the best healer we have. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Larsa just needs to die. He parried! Uh-oh. Okay, hit Larsa, please. No, don't hit yourself. Hit Larsa. There we go. And, use a high potion on yourself. Fran, please don't die. Oh, she's confused now. Great. Grand. Please attack her. Larsa, you're gonna need to cast Phoenix down right away on Balthier. Okay, this is better. You're confused again. What the hell? Larsa, please. Can we... God, what can we do here? Like, everybody's hurting so hard right now. I really need Larsa to do her heals, but she keeps getting confused. Or his heals. It's a he, I forget. Okay, Larsa, please. White magic, Cura on everybody, please. Ridiculous. Okay, now we can finally focus on what's important in life, which is right now casting Fira on everything. And let's see, do we have... Balthier, can you cast Poisona on Fran? That'd be pretty good. And while you're at it, can you shoot our good friend Penelo? She seems a little lost in her ways. This is a lot of menuing, I apologize, but this fight is a little too complex for the Gambits to handle on their own. Yes. I think we might have done it. There's just one jelly left. There we go. Took him out. And that's how you do it. This be some darn rowdy slime you're ranching, partner. Yeah, that was some slime rancher for sure. My goodness. I wish I could play that song right now, like just the really happy-go-lucky, like, I'm just hunting some slime. Can you imagine how badass that rancher has to be to pull off what I just did? I mean, that was some effort, man. But on the bright side, I think we got a lot of good stuff out of there. Yeah, everybody leveled up. We're all level 22 now. Alright, Penelo, I'm not gonna lie. You're not very helpful with the slows. I don't think we should have that on. Or if we do, it should be applied in a more rigid fashion. Like, maybe if the enemy's health is above, like, I don't know. What's the average health of enemies here, anyway? Balthier, help me out here. I think you can do this, right? You can do Libra? No? Libra? Libra? No one knows Libra, huh? No one knows Libra. Okay. I don't know what their health is, so I guess I'm just gonna take a wild guess here and say do not cast slow unless the enemy is over than or equal to 2,000 health, eh? That would mean that they will only be slowed if they are high priority enemies that will die slowly. And then you're hasting people randomly too. I don't like that. I need to fix her stats because she's just crazy with this stuff. If ally HP is less than 70%, how about cast it on our caster, right? Wouldn't it make the most sense for like one of our other backup healers to be hasted? Like, make sure that Fran is always hasted. That's all that matters. Make sure that she has haste. Because it makes a huge difference. Like, now Fran's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast fire perpetually all the time. Also, I could probably fix that on Fran too. She has fire. Like, she's casting fire on fire vulnerable enemies right now, which is cool, I guess. But probably best to use Fira. Well, no, because then she's just gonna spam it the way she has been. I guess I should just leave Fira for me. I'll cast that if it makes sense to. There we go. Casting slow on this dinosaur makes sense, for example. Because he's a big stompy fella, and because he's slowed, he's going to be even slower now. Like, he got 2 attacks off. He was not really a threat. I think we got another T-Rex over here. I like how this one's literally called a Tyrannosaurus. Like, yeah, just literally a T-Rex. Earlier in the game, they were like, yo, this thing is called... It's like a plane strider or something, right? Like, no, not a T-Rex, it's a plane strider. There aren't literally dinosaurs in the world of Final Fantasy XII. Don't be silly. Holy smokes. I don't know what's happening, but everything died. So, thanks, Larsa. What was that? Larsa. I didn't know that you were a Gundam. Right, so this is blocked off. And now, guys, guess what? Surprise! Surprise. That wasn't a treasure chest. It used to be, though. You can actually tell them apart because they have, like, some green on them that a normal treasure chest wouldn't, so the only reason I'm triggering them is because there's no reason not to. They're totally worthless. And good experience, too, you know? I think I've gone the wrong way. There we go. Are you guys ready for more bunny action? Last we left off, we were chasing after Mjörn Hernenbergen, the
Look
rabbit.
at the Magicite. These mines much resemble the ones at Lusu. Of course, Draculaur must be searching for new sources of ore. Should the Resistance forces move, the rich veins of Magicite and Bougerbe will be forever beyond their grasp.
Oh no, a dead.
What is
Like we
this
haven't seen
mist?
that before.
The stench of fumes. The stench of power.
Humans are stinky.
What's wrong with her? Stay away! Power-needy human!
I am not power needy. I'm just very controlling. It's fine. She was so insulted. You could see it on her face. She was just like, how dare she call me power needy? I'm not needy, okay? Yeah, let's haste that Fran. So yeah, I basically wanted to turn Penelo into less of a spammer, because holy cow. She was just like, slow haste for everybody. It's like, hey Penelo, you know you're also my backup healer, right? Oh no, a dinosaur. Oh, he's cute. He kind of has, like, it's like if the dragon from How to Tame Your Dragon had more teeth. Also, if he had a weird flotation ring. Bunny girl be trippin' possessed, yeah. Bunny girl be trippin'. Oh no, not reflect, that's the worst. Don't do that. This reminds me that I do have to make a couple adjustments to my team here. Alright, so he did manage to slow him right before things went south, but now he has Reflect on, and I don't have a way to counter Reflect. So we're turning off every enemy magic thing we have. Isn't that gonna be fun? You know it. I don't want to accidentally blind myself or fire myself. That'd be the worst. Stealing's probably fine. Dark, no thanks. I'm just gonna make sure that there's nobody in this mixed bag who's going to do anything stupid. Like, shades of black on myself would not be pretty. Oh no, we've been slept. Who knows how to cure that? Anybody? Anybody? Any of you got it? I guess Princess Kisses it is. There we go. Kind of a weird thing that they did in this game. They made it so that... Oh, Dispelga? Uh-oh. They have a lot of things in this game that changed from Final Fantasy XII to the Zodiac Age. So, like, in Final Fantasy XII, they had alarm clocks. In Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, they turned them into Princess Kisses. For some reason, you know. I mean, I guess an alarm clock is a kind of Princess Kiss, right? I don't know if that's what they meant in the Sleeping Beauty, though, when they're like, it'll only be cured with a Princess Kiss. Oh yeah, I got that. Just let me get the alarm clock from the back and she'll be sorted out. She'll wake up. That's all it took, really. Why is half my party disabled? Like, not that I have a problem with that. It's totally fine, but why are you all disabled? This wasn't supposed to happen. I have somebody who knows Isuna, I think. But that's seriously problematic. Like, I need to get Ash out here, I guess. Hey, Ash! Can you cast the thing that'll fix these people? Okay, good. And let's do one more. Isuna on Penelo. Good job. Okay. Ash, can you go back in the bleachers? I need both of you out here. Like, for real, stop doing things. I need you to stop doing things. Ash, leave. Get out of here, go back to Pallet Town. See, you got yourself petrified. Now see what you done. See what you gone and done. I was trying to save you. You weren't prepared for this. Like, what a mess. What a sincere mess we're in now. Like, I think it's basically just been... Yeah, basically, Penelo's been the only one doing damage this whole time. Because Ash just can't keep herself contained, I guess. I mean, she's aggroing this thing, too. Like, get off it, please. Go home. I need both here. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this thing to get to, like, the last quarter of health, and then we're gonna pull out all the stops for it. Oh, we're petrified again. Well, that's grand. You know, I don't want to bother with the Ash Dance again. Let's just Golden Needle ourselves. It should be fine. So in case you guys aren't familiar with Final Fantasy, if you get petrified, there's a countdown, kind of like the way that Doom works, where, like, after a little bit, you crumble from the amount of hits you've taken. So 10 hits, and then your stone just falls apart. Wow, that is wrecking poor, our good friend over there. Alright, let's finish this thing off.
Here goes.
So we did a shuffle. By the way, people generally skip these. They don't like the quickenings because they don't do enough damage to justify the amount of time it takes, but like...
My regards.
Go Fran, go Fran, go Fran, go bunny girl. You can do it. Got it. Penelo with another intercession. Maybe I can get Balthier on board again.
I got it.
Nope. I tried. Still, I can get Inferno out as well as 4 hits. That's pretty good. Get wrecked. I shot a sun at him. He should be pretty dead. He's not dead. What? Come on, Penelo. I'm sure you can kill this with just your katana. It looks doable. Let's speed this up a little. Where's my speedy button? There we go. At this point, oh, we got disabled again. Well, that's not good. Especially since that was my damage dealer. Balthier, looks like you have to sit out again. Figures that this would happen just as the thing's about to die. Oh, nice, I can just pull it right back out. The only reason I'm keeping Balthier in is for even level distribution. Y'all are doing good. Take that, Tiamat. That guy's not too tough. Although he is related to Tiamat, which is the, like, super difficult boss at the end of the game. Hey, check out Fran. Look at that. He's like, I'm ready for my pose. Like, you don't have to do that. That was not necessary. But no, she's like, I'm gonna shove this arrow in my mouth and I'm gonna look cool. Oh no, it's a grenade, look out! Oh, that's disappointing. Ouch. Ouchie.
That thing inside her, what was it? Why are her ears so much fluffier?
Is it you?
Fran's ears are cooler than hers. She has lame ears. Everybody make fun of her for her lame ears.
When the Hume soldiers came to the wood,
the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm,
Like, look at
the
Fran's
Viera
ears.
give
Look at
little
those.
care to goings-on beyond
Little
her.
black spotted tips.
But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicite.
Oh, I see.
Then that means... Penella, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a
like,
thing
huh?
more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given it to you. Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
No, that's dumb. You're dumb. Bad. You don't mess with it. It's a
There
dangerous.
is a place for all things, even danger such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
Everybody's depressed. Oh, wonderful. Took us all the way back here. I didn't have to travel all the way. Yeah, the crackling is pretty stinking bad, so once these cutscenes are over, I'm probably going to reset my mic and hope it doesn't break anything. If it does, I might have to restart the stream. Hopefully not.
I heard the wood's whispers. Take it.
It's 100% being caused by a power surge
Renting
that must
his
have
key is a
happened.
permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go. That cannot be all. I saw it when I left the village. Evilise is changing.
Times
How can the
they
Viera
are
stand and do nothing
changing.
at all? Evilise is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us. But that
Crackling
is
from
wrong.
what? There was some kind
How
of
can
power
we just
surge
hide
earlier.
here in the trees when
Hey,
all the
Cormanus.
world outside is on the move?
What's crackling?
I too wish to live freely. To leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood.
Become
This
wood.
is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you.
I'm not of you.
I have discarded wood and village. I
Oh.
won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word.
Oh, so her ears are useless. How
This
sad.
solitude. You
Mod
want,
chat only.
Mieryn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sister.
No, Mieryn. Only one sister remains to you now.
This is a swords only
You
run.
must forget my existence.
How rude. I am your sister. Forget
I am
I
sorry
exist.
to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood.
I love this other
I threw
bunny
down
girl
these
because she
laws.
reminds me of.
It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself.
She reminds me of the people that came from the Isles in Game of Thrones, right? Like the place where Oberon came from. I can't remember the name of it right now. Somebody else who's deeper in
have a
the
request.
Game of Thrones lore than me.
Listen to the wood's voice for me.
Is it my interface?
fear-
No.
I fear she hates.
Oh, she hates. There was some kind of power surge that happened that caused my my little Xbox 360 controller thing had shorted out for some reason, which usually means there was some kind of power surge, and then I streamed without restarting, which is a horrible idea because I think my microphone is suffering from the same thing, so I'm gonna need to just kind of like unplug, replug kind of deal, and it should fix it. Also, is that a cupcake? Are you giving me a cupcake for my performance with Jules? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was just a small part of like a 70-part thing, but the whole production was amazing. Everybody really came through. I can't say there's a single part of it that I felt was like out of place or underperformed, you know?
The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not?
It's a GG button. Oh, okay.
Sister.
It's a GG cupcake. You get a good game cupcake. Everybody's giving me cake. You'll make me fat if you keep giving me that. Stop. I'm on a diet. Give me carrots. Only carrots from now on. Timber carrots. Man, I'm just full of emote ideas today. There is no cup or cupcake. Yeah, I know. I was overwhelmed with the amount of people I saw. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick just in case this breaks everything. A wise decision anytime you're about to break a game. And now we're going to... Here goes, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if this breaks everything. Okay. Okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. It sounded good. It was showing the meters moving, so I figured that fixed it. So we should be clear now. I can't imagine that we'd still be getting crackling after doing a full reset like that. Hey, Tetrin, have you got any goods for me? Because I still really want somebody to give me Dispel. I'm still waiting on Dispel. No one wants to give me Dispel, huh? That's not good. I'm gonna eventually need these. I'm just gonna preemptively buy them. A couple black belts. You can always do with a few black belts in your party, you know? I think we're good on everything else, though. Like, maybe I could use a few more Princess Kisses. No, we're good on Princess Kisses. And Chronos Tears, and Echo Herbs. Like, I can't imagine using 13 of these. You're delayed as heck. If you refresh, is it better? Like, normally delay isn't too big of a deal on here, but I don't know. If everything, like, power surge, then it wouldn't surprise me if my internet's running at, like, 2 millibytes a second. I'm still hearing some weird crackling, which is unfortunate. I may have to just... I don't want to reboot. You're making me reboot, aren't you, game? What if I just restart the game? Tell you what, I'm just gonna, like... 14 second? I'm just gonna, like, restart the computer. It's kind of intense. I don't want to have to, but I think I might have to. I don't know. Like, you guys have a 14-second delay. That's pretty significant. I think everything's screwy, so I'm just going to reboot, and hopefully it's going to fix all my problems, okay? So, like, 5 minutes. We'll be right back on in, like, less than 5 minutes.